Hi there. I'm going to take you through the acoustic guitar part for Seven Nation Army, and once you can play this piece you're then eligible to play with the Blackpool Music Service Rock Band Ensemble, so ask your teacher about that once you've learnt it. Now in this piece you'll have your sheet music in front of you from your teacher. You'll see some of that on the screen as we go through the video as well. And now there's one thing before I go through the video, you'll need to know the names of the strings. So I'm just going to remind you on that one. We have Eddie for our E for our thickest string. Eddie 8, dynamite, goodbye Eddie. And the first letter of each word gives you the name of the string. So we have E, A, D, G, B, E. So I will be saying names of strings and numbers. The numbers refer to the fret numbers on your left hand. So if I say D2, then it's a D string and then fret number 2. So the first bit of the piece you're going to play nothing at all actually. The first 2 bars you have a rest because that's where the drums start, and then you come in on bar number 3 and then we have a little riff that's repeated over and over. So that riff is like this. I'll demonstrate it first and I'll show you how to play it. Okay, you probably recognise that if you've heard the song before. So we start off with D2 for 1 beat, then we have a half a beat rest, then we play it again. So it goes like this: 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and. So I'm going to take you through that riff now, and I'm going to show you how to play it. So we start with D2, and then we play D2 again. Then we play G0, D2, D0, A3, A2. I'll go through that again for you, but really slowly. So we have D2, D2 again, G0, that's G open string, back to D2, D0, A3, A2. So I'm going to put them all together now with the rhythm fairly slowly so you can join in. 2, 3, 4. So if you're not quite ready to play along with what I've just done there, then pause the video, have a go through a few times, practice it nice and slowly, get your fingers used to it, and then come back to the video, try it again, and then see if you can play along. And if you can play along, let's do the next bit, which is we have E3. You can use any finger you like for that one, really. And we're going to do 8 downstrokes. And because this piece is a rock piece, we tend to do downstrokes on our plectrum. I'm using a plectrum. You can use fingers. If you're using fingers, yes, you can use your thumb for this one. And then we're going to move up to the 5th fret on the same string, so E5. Just playing 7 of those. So I'm going to play that sequence again from the E3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can also count it with 1 and 2 and. Let's do that again. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so have a practice at that one as well. Come back to the video, see if you can play along with me. So now I'm going to play them both together. I'm going to play the first riff twice. The second riff I'm going to play it once and see if you can join in after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we have it. Okay, well done. Now you can do that already. Fantastic, well done. All we do is play the first riff 10 times in the piece. So you have to count through 10 times. And then you play the second riff we learnt, play it once. Once you finish that, you basically do the whole thing again, but you play 8 riffs, and then that last riff, you play it once. So the whole piece will be the first section playing your riff 10 times, second riff once, then play your riff 8 times, second riff once, then you do the whole piece again, and the very last note you play is an E string open. And that is the whole piece. Not a lot to learn, but make sure you learn it nicely. Make sure you're using different fingers for these notes that you're playing. So fret 2 with finger 2, fret 3 with finger 3. Once you feel you've learnt the piece and you know the little sections nicely, and you know how many times to play each riff, just by looking at your sheet, then you can go to the practice track, ask your guitar teacher where that practice track is, and then play along with that track, and then you can go through the whole record and have a bit of fun with it. Okay, well done, and we'll see you next time.